Ethiopia is there in the Horn of Africa, and the Oromo people live in Ethiopia. The population of Ethiopia is now between 90 and 95 million, and the US State Department will say that 40% of the population of Ethiopia are Oromo. It's the second most commonly spoken indigenous African language.
My name is Mebratu Dudgda Kelecha. I came from Oromia, Ethiopia. I'm currently doing master's degree in conflict prevention and peace building in Truman University.
The Oromo people have been oppressed since about 1860 or so, when the people in the north of the country expanded with the help of European weapons and military advice to occupy 3 times the size of what was Abyssinia. The Oromo Liberation Front was established in the early 70s and were part of the transitional government of Ethiopia for 1 year when the communist military dictatorship fell in 1991. But then they were drummed out of the transitional government, designated as a terrorist organisation, and any opposition now to the government by an Oromo is automatically termed terrorism, and everybody who complains about abuses in Ethiopia is labelled as a member of the Oromo Liberation Front. And human rights organisations are well aware of the abuses going on there.
Oromo students are on the street. They are demanding their natural rights. The Ethiopian government using forces to crack down the protest.
People have fled into Kenya to refugee camps in the northwest of Kenya, near the border with South Sudan. Dudgda, that huge refugee community, up to 500,000 at a time, near to the Somali border in northeast Kenya, and also in slums in Nairobi.
There was one portrait in particular about somebody from your people.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kelecha is a renowned Oromo political prisoner right now in Malawi. So it is about him. He's a man known for peaceful struggle. Things presented on this event was really what is really back home. They are not different from what we have been grown through. So it's all very interesting, and it's also, I believe, it creates awareness among the wider society, especially among the international community. So having this kind of event is very interesting. So I call upon the international community to withdraw their cooperation with the Ethiopian regime that killing its own citizens. One thing that I feel about the portrait is that it's really very wonderful. It's wonderful because this is something that we lack back home in Ethiopia, in Oromia, because we're not able to tell our history. So when we find this kind of people who tell our history, this is something very, very interesting, and we appreciate Paul, and we are really thankful for Paul for coming with this kind of event. Really, it was very nice, so I enjoyed it very much.